Peace. This is about Jermaine Jackson settles divorce battle. Won't pay spousal support to ex-wife, and of course, here in the picture is Jermaine Jackson, one of Michael Jackson's brothers. Jermaine Jackson has reached a deal to end his nasty divorce battle with his now ex-wife Halima Rashid, according to court documents obtained by The Blast. Jackson and Rashid are each awarded any community property currently in their possessions. Yeah, so the court has awarded Jermaine Jackson and Rashid any community property currently in their possession. So whatever they have is what they get. Rashid walks away with any interest in a water company along with her jewelry, clothes, and earnings made before the marriage and after the separation. She gets to keep all her bank accounts and investment. Yeah, so anything that Rashid has, she gets to keep it. She gets the clothes, the jewelry, and interest in a water company as well. And of course, she gets to keep all her bank accounts and investments. And of course, as you can see, here is Jermaine Jackson on stage with his brothers. This is posted on Instagram as well. And of course, as you can see here, Michael and his brothers when they were younger. Jackson walks away with his own personal belongings and all money made prior to the marriage. Per their deal, both parties terminate their right to spousal support forever. He'd been paying her $2,500 a month in temporary support. Yes, so Jermaine Jackson is not going to pay her no more money because he was paying her $2,500 a month in temporary support. So, and of course, Jermaine Jackson walks away with his own personal belongings. In other words, anything he has, she can't have none of it. So she got what she has, and he gets what he gets to keep. And of course, here's the Instagram photo of Jermaine Jackson, and he is so happy. Here's another one with all the Jackson 5. Halima Rashid filed for divorce in 2016 following a domestic violence incident between the two where she allegedly bit his leg. The criminal case was dismissed by prosecutors. The two were married in 2004 and have no kids together. So they don't have no kids together. 2016, there was a domestic violence incident between the two of them. Of course, the case was dismissed by prosecutors, and I wouldn't even dismiss nothing, but it was dismissed because they were married at the time still, and of course, she was filing for divorce to not be with him anymore. There's another Instagram photo of Jermaine Jackson with the guitar, and I have to admit that guitar is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. What more can you say about this guitar? That is beautiful. Earlier this year, Jackson said ex-wife transferred $250,000 of their money to a third party and had been collecting his music royalties without his knowledge for years. So this is exactly what the ex-wife did. She transferred $250,000 to a third party. So who is the third party now that I like to know about? And of course, and had been collecting his music royalties without his knowledge for years. So Jermaine Jackson really had no idea what was going on, and because of what his ex-wife had done, and she had transferred to a third party. But I still like to know who is the third party. He claimed to have discovered late last year, that his royalties were being diverted from him to his ex-wife at her direction. Jackson said since December 2017, she has collected a total of $93,991.12, which he says is his money. So this is what happened. Of course, she's been collecting that in 2017, all this money that she has been transferring to a third party. All $93,000 of it. Of course, he claimed to have discovered it late last year, of course. And so this is where all the money went. And of course, here is Michael Jackson on top when he was young, and of course his brothers on the bottom of the Jackson 5. And of course, Michael Jackson will be missed. And this was posted on Instagram. Jackson also accused his ex-wife of transferring $250,000 from their community assets to a company without permission. He believed Rashid has sold off some of their cars, despite them both having rights. In a letter written by his lawyer to hers, he calls her actions criminal and advises them to work out a resolution over the money and property being transferred or sold. So Jackson had accused his ex-wife of transferring $250,000 from their community assets to a company without permission. Well, when you do something without talking to somebody about it first, yeah, that is a criminal act. Also, he said he believed Rashid has sold some of their cars despite them both having rights. So they both had rights to the car, but she has sold some of their cars. And I like to know how many cars did Jermaine Jackson had between him and his wife, or ex-wife, I'm sorry. In the docs, Jackson revealed his monthly income is $13,952, but he has expenses totaling $10,934. The bills included $8,000 mortgage, $1,500 in child support, and a $1,000 on clothing. So that's a pretty good chunk of change right there. The Jacksons revealed his monthly income, so we knew what his expenses were. So the documents do show what money is on what. He noted he has a 23-year-old fiance named Mayday Velasquez who doesn't contribute to the bills. Jackson also said he is behind $29,000 in child support to another woman. What other woman? I'd like to know who the other woman is. Mayday Velasquez has no say into the bills because that's Jermaine Jackson's fiance, and she's 23 years old. She has no contribute to the bills, so that was none of her concern, so she left that alone. Jackson also said he is behind $29,000 in child support to another woman. But what other woman could he have had been with of a child? And of course, where people are getting behind in child support, yeah, you know where they're going. Prison. But I do believe Jermaine Jackson will figure a way out to pay this $29,000 in child support to the other woman, whoever it is. I don't even know who the other woman is. So, things are just getting totally frustrated with everything. And of course, things never work out like they're supposed to. Marriages don't last forever, obviously, because, there's a lot of abuse and a lot of things going on and everything else. Leave your comments below. I am out.